Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us that very first time, welcome as well. It's great to have you. And as a quick reminder to all, my focus, my mission here on the channel is I'd like to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can, across all regions. And the best way that I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to hit that like button below, and when you choose to share the information with friends, associates, and colleagues. And so if you've not yet done so, please subscribe, please hit that like button, please share the information. And for additional ways that you can choose to support the channel, check out those links below. And for additional ways that I can help take your business that next level, check out those links below in the description. And so with that said, let's get into our topic here today, and it's how to build your brand. How to build your brand, okay? And you could be an individual salesperson, you could be a gym operator, you could be a personal trainer. How do you build your brand? And essentially, what is your brand? Well, it's what people think of you when they hear your name, when they see you. What do they tie that with? I mean, think of the big names out there, Coca-Cola and Disney and Apple and all that. How do you build your brand? Certainly, if you're brand new, this is a must. Okay, I would do it if I was a trainer. I'd do it if I was a salesperson. Okay, if I'm in business, how we focused on this? How do we build this brand? I want to give you some things to think about on how you can choose to do this. And so, first things first here, research your target audience and your competition. Who is your target audience? Are you targeting youth? Are you targeting seniors? Are you targeting stay-at-home moms? Are you targeting folks that are fit? Are you targeting folks that haven't worked out in a year? Okay, who's your audience? Make sure we understand that, because that's who we're talking to every day. That's who we're directing this information to every day. And research your competition. Who's your competition in this? Because one of the things you want to make sure you do is, what is your differentiation here? What are you doing that nobody else is doing? What are you bringing to the market that nobody else is doing? I remember as a salesperson, kind of going at that level. When I first started, people would tell me, they'd be, thinking about, do they want to become a member, do they not? Well, Jim, why should we join here? And I said, I can tell you why. Because I want to make sure you have success to the extent that I can. If you find you're not coming in on a regular basis, you're going to hear from me. Because what am I going to do? I'm pulling a member usage report every single day. And my members that have not used this gym four times or less the previous 30 days, they're going to hear from me. Because I want to help maintain interest and help maintain desire. Research your target audience and competitors. Number two, pick your faces and personalities. Pick your faces and personalities. Who's going to be the face of your company? Who are the personalities? What personality do you want? How do you want to come across? Okay, pick the right ones. Make sure you associate with the right ones. Okay, but pick those faces. Who's going to be the face? You can't be changing it all the time. Okay, you're going to be rolling out that same thing. Number three, think about changing your business name. If you already have one established, you might not be able to do that. We'll give you some options, or we'll give you some solutions here in a second. But, look at your business name. One of the things that I always like to see, if you can do it, is you want your business name, in manner of speaking, to say what it is you do. Does it say what you do? Does your business name really define it? And does it define it in a way that, accurately represents what you're trying to do? And on a bit of a side note here on this business branding, when you kind of choose your company name, depending on where you're grabbing your URL, but when you're doing a search for URLs, I like to see your company name to match that URL. That's part of that same branding, because we want people to think, here's who we are, here's who we are. Make sure it matches. And a lot of times, I'll be looking at the URL maybe first to see what's available to match it up with what that business name is going to be. Number three, write your slogan. What's your slogan? And sometimes with folks that you're already in business, you already have the name, you acquired a company, it has a name, it's established. Maybe the slogan can go a long ways toward helping to define. I know our slogan at my company, when the going gets tough, the smart get help. When the going gets tough, the smart get help. Okay? But pick your slogan. Pick your slogan. And, look around at what other companies are doing. This can give you some great ideas. And it doesn't have to be, organizations necessarily in the fitness business. Okay? It can be anywhere. And you can maybe, glean some ideas on what they are doing. Okay? Design your brand logo. What's your logo for your company? What is that logo? Okay? It could be a picture of you if you're a trainer. It could be a picture of you. It could be a picture of you, taking someone through a workout. That could be what that brand logo is. But design your brand logo. And there's companies that can do this for you, but you might have the information already. Okay, if you're a company, you might need to do that, design that logo. But if you're a trainer, you're a salesperson, someone like this, you're trying to create your own brand, you're trying to become that celebrity trainer in your market, that logo could be you. It could be that picture of you. Okay, change the look of your brand. Change the look of your brand. Okay, if you need to. Okay, you want to make sure. Here's the thing: you want to make sure everything is consistent. I'll tell you one of the things that I see that's a bigger mistake than people realize sometimes is we want to have, think about your Facebook page, think about your Twitter, think about YouTube, think about LinkedIn, think about Instagram, think about all these. Okay, it should be the same. Okay, in my case, Gym Consultant, GYM Consultant. It should be the same across all platforms. Don't be having different names with different platforms. That's going to be confusing, for your brand. Okay, and then number 6, apply your branding across all your business. Okay, and one of the things you might consider, check out a site called My Linktree. Check out that site. There's free platform. You can see it on ours. We use it. But My Linktree, you can go in there and plug in all of your platforms in there. So somebody can click on My Linktree and they can see everything right there. It's a nice, easy way to do it. You can put images in there and you can help use that with your branding. But apply your branding, all across your business. If you're using like Hootsuite to promote on all channels, make sure your branding is part of this. When people see it, I'm sure you can think of things right now. People see the Starbucks logo. Doesn't even have to say Starbucks. You know who it is. Okay, and there's plenty of others. Okay, I know when I get notifications on my phone, if it's Amazon or if it's Walmart or whoever it might be, I see the logo. I know who it is. That's what you want. Okay, and ultimately, what is your brand? It's what people think of when they think of you. That's what your brand becomes. Your culture and things of this nature. So, look at ways to build your brand. Stay consistent with it. Don't underestimate the importance of it. So, folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company's Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And again, as a reminder, my mission, my focus, here on the channel is I want to be able to reach as many people as I can with as much information as I can. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe, you choose to hit that like button, and you choose to share the information. And so if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button, please hit that like button. And for additional ways you can choose to support the channel, check out the links below, and we'll look forward to seeing you on that next video.